Okay, program to check whether number is prime or not. See, how to find out the prime number? We know that. See, 2, 3, 5, these are the prime numbers because we learned from childhood that is 2, 3, 5 means the number which is divisible by itself and only by 1. These are the prime numbers. So these are the some example of prime numbers. So see, if you want to check entered number is prime or not, how we will check it? Suppose our n equals to take it 5. Okay, n equals to 5. Then see, we know that this number is divisible by 1 and कशाने असणार आहे तो 1 and 5. So don't check for the 1 and 5. So we need to check from the range 2. We need to check it by 2, then 3 and then 4. Okay. So start from 2 only. If your n is equals to 15, then start checking from the 2 to 14 only. If number is your 50, then start from 2 to 49 only. Okay. 2, 3, 4. So let's check. This number is divisible by 2, 5 by 2. So here we will check for this 3 condition 2, 3, 4. If inside the if we will write this is our n. So write here n means the 5. So 5 mod 2. First we will check for the 5 mod 2. See, we will check for this I equals to 2, I equals to 3, then I equals to 4. So 5 mod I, we will consider the 5 mod I, or here you can write the 5 mod 2 equals to 0. If 5 mod 2 equals to 0, then go to break. Means your number, this is A means what? A is your number. If your number is divisible by 2, if this number is divisible by, first time we will check with the 2, then after that 3, then after that 4. So if your number is divisible by I, take I here. If number is divisible by I, here we are checking the remainder. If after dividing the n by I, remainder is 0, then use the statement break. What is the meaning of break? Why we are using the break in this statement? See, break means jump out from this loop. No need to continue with this. You will jump out from this if also and this for also. We will use here for loop. For this we will use the for loop. Because we need to check this condition, this inside condition number of times. So we will use this data. We will write this data inside the for loop. For loop of I equals to 2, I less than number and I plus plus. Okay, inside this we will write this. And if, see, here we will check n means the 5 mod 2 equals to 0. No. Okay, it's no. So again we will check for I equals to 3. 5 mod 3 equals to 0? No. Then again we will check for the 4. 5 mod 4 equals to 0? No. Then again we will go and we will check for I equals to 5 also. Okay, I equals to 5. But here inside the for loop we will do the condition. See, inside the for loop we will write the for loop like for here I equals to 2. We'll consider the I equals to 2, I less than, strictly less than. See, here we are considering the strictly less than n and I plus plus. Okay, here we will check. Okay, strictly less than means 2 to number minus 1 I plus plus. And inside this means we will continue till the 5. Okay, so after this we will check here if your number equals to I, means if your number is 5 and your I is reached till 5, then display this is prime number. But see, if your number is 6, okay, if your entered number is 6, then also we will check for 2, 3, 4 until the 5. We will check till the 5. Okay, but see, Here we are giving this loop I equals to 2, I less than n, I plus plus. But here n means first time, n is 6. 6 mod 2 equals to 0. Yes, baga. See, 6 mod 2 equals to 0. Yes, you will get the 0 here. If this is 0, then break it. If this condition is satisfied, then break it. If this condition is not satisfied, then continue. Okay. If this condition is satisfied, then only it will execute the break statement. If this condition is not clear, it is false, then at that time we will continue with the next. But here we are using the break here. So automatically you will jump out from this loop. And at that time, I value will be 3 and n value is 6. 6 equals to 3? No, 6 is not equals to 3. So print else statement, that is this number is not prime. Okay, so let's execute this statement on online compiler. Take our online compiler. Okay, so here I will remove this part first, and here our program name to check given number is prime or not. Okay, we will check this number is prime or not. So here what we want in this rough pressing, see here we want n also and I also. So here write the I, then write the n. Okay, I and n, or you can take the any name to this variable. You can take the a, you can take the b. Every time no need to do the n every time. Okay, so here accept this from the user. Accept the value of n from the user. Here write enter the number. Okay, accept it from the user. Then read this number. So scanf we are using for reading purpose. So read this number from the user. Just read address of A. Okay, then here we will use that for loop to check the number from I equals to 2 semicolon I strictly less than n. Okay, strictly less than your number. This is compulsory, otherwise you will get you will not get the output. Okay, कारण सगळेच number तिथपर्यंत जातील. So that's why we will check till this. Inside the for, see for I equals to 2, I less than a, I plus plus. Here we will check the if condition like even or. In yesterday's program also we learned how to check the number is even or odd within the range. But see, this is not within the range, but why we are using the for loop here? Because here we are checking from that checking all these factors from the 2 to this number. A mod means this sign is for the remainder, to check the remainder. If this number mod I equals to 0, A is for number. Mod I is for I first time will be 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, like this. Okay. If this condition is get satisfied, then only execute the break statement. See, here we are not giving the curly braces. Okay. Because if statement having one line step. So after that, if यहाँ पे नहीं भी दिया curly braces, तो भी वो ये वाला statement है ना वो execute करेगा. After the for loop, here after the for, check if a equals to I, means if your number and last value, or after incrementation, when you are jumping out from this for, check the value of I with the a, and if it is both are equal, then at that time write here print f a is prime. A is prime. Right here. If it is correct, if your number equals to increment of I, then print here this is prime number. Otherwise, see, inside if we will print this. Okay. Otherwise, we will print the else statement. In else, we will write You can write the without curly braces also, because here is again only one statement. So here says A is not prime. Okay. See, when we will execute this statement and when we will execute this, see, in case of number 5, when we are taking the 5, the increment, last increment will be 5 4 plus plus. So here you will get the answer. 5 equals to 5, yes, correct, A is prime. But see, when you are taking the number 6, number is 6, mod I, means first time you are checking with the 2. 6 mod 2 equals to 0, yes, so it automatically jump. So at that time, check the value of this A and I. ओके, यहाँ पे आई का इंक्रीमेंट नहीं हुआ है तो आई 2 रहेगा या 3 रहेगा, वो 3, कंपेयर दैट 3 with this A means the 6, and both 6 and 3 is not equal, so at that time it will print the else condition, that is A is not prime. Okay, let's execute this program. Click on a run. Suppose take the input as a 7, press the enter. See, here you will get the output, A is prime. Again, just click on a run and take the input 6. Press the enter. A is not prime. Okay.